Gentlemen, good evening and welcome to Alumni Memorial Gymnasium as the Cardinals of Calvert Hall are set to take on the Patriots of John Carroll. My name is Peter Kelly. I'm joined tonight by Nick Lewis. Nick, I'll turn it over to you now. Cardinals coming off of a big away victory over Gilman on the road. 3 points after they had a 16-point lead going into the fourth quarter. They just barely held on in that one. What's it going to take for the Cardinals to keep that winning ways up tonight?
Yeah, they've been struggling on the boards this year. So they're going to have to stay active on the boards in offense and defense, and especially on offense, seeking for the second chance points.
Right off the jump, Nolte was going to the hoop, but it was blocked, swatted away by Katie and Chinia Feline. And so the Cardinals will set up below the basket with Cameron Massey taking it out. The rest of the starting five, Mac Latoga, Adam Solomon, Cam Wood, and Jonathan Nolte. It's the same starting five from Wednesday versus Gilman. John Carroll's going to roll out Andrew Clark, Paris Lee, Aiden Abel, Caden Chinia Feline, and Theardis Battle. Massey, defended by Battle, drives into the paint where he traveled. So the Cardinals turn it over on their first possession. 7:39, 21 seconds into this contest, and John Carroll's going to get the ball.
Something they've been struggling with this season is keeping these possessions on offense and making the best of them.
John Carroll brings it up the floor immediately over to their centerpiece, Aiden Abel, who dumps it over to Paris Lee. All the way over to Abel, who will try a deep three, and he'll convert. That's what he does. Aiden Abel so confident from behind the arc, and he hits his first shot of the night. 3-0 John Carroll.
Yeah, good start for the Patriots here. You know they love that three ball.
Latoga looking for the answer, and he's got it. Mac Latoga, a little bit cold on Wednesday night, but he gets his first one to fall here tonight.
He's loved that wing three this season.
Here's Abel again, defended by Cameron Massey, one of this team's best on-ball defenders. Over to Battle, another three. They're all falling tonight at Alumni Memorial. 6-3 John Carroll. Net got stuck. It's yanked down by Nolte. And the first three shots go down for both teams, all from behind the line.
Yeah, the Patriots love this three ball so far. The Carroll so far has been able to answer.
There's a three. Oh my goodness. Nolte, 4 straight from both teams. Continuing his hot shooting from Wednesday night. 17 points for him in the victory. Battle on the inside. You got to take a three if you're both teams. What is happening at Alumni Memorial? This time it's Chinia Feline getting in on the action. 5 threes by 5 different players, and it's 9-6.
Yeah, I mean, there's got to be some magnets in that ball or something.
And none of these are rattling around the rim either. They're all pure. So if you're Calvert Hall, you might want to abandon whatever game plan you're coming in with and just start chucking up threes until you start missing. Massey running the point, dumps it over to Wood, who fires it out of bounds for a turnover. He was looking for Latoga. He'll go the other way. Chinia Feline up the court, over to Abel. Chinia Feline, three-pointer, no good. It thought it couldn't happen. Abel walked with it. Going the other way, 9-6 John Carroll. 2.5 minutes into this contest. John Carroll coming in 11-9, but 2-5 in the Baltimore Catholic League and 2-6 in the MIAA. Calvert Hall comes in 10-10. Still looking for their first win in the BCL, but a respectable 3-6 in the MIAA, the red division, where they currently sit in the 4th spot and set to make the playoffs over the 3-7 Loyola Dons. Massey stepped out of bounds. And so after the early hot shooting, flurry of turnovers from both squads, as we'll get our first subs of the evening. Zach Smith's going to check in, as well as Cole Johnson for John Carroll.
The last time these two teams met, it wasn't pretty for the Cardinals. John Carroll walking out 74 to 47 win.
Shinya Feline guarded by Massey. Decided to scoop that one up as he was falling to the ground. Could not get it to go. Nolte almost had his pocket picked, and he did. Another referee's going to admit his mistake, and so it will stay here. It was Shinya Feline from behind who got his hand to it, went off the ref, and it's going to stay at this end. Calvert Hall trailing by 3. Again, the 5 for the Cardinals: Massey, Wood, Nolte, Latoga, and Solomon. Nolte lost it, defended by Zach Smith. The big man dragged out to the exterior. Latoga, corner 3, no good. Off the side of the rim, and here comes the other way, Cole Johnson.
Both teams loving this 3-ball early, and I encourage it. If it's not broke, then fix it.
Speaking of loving that 3-ball, it was Paris Lee trying to get one down. Could not convert. Still scoreless in this contest is Lee. Solomon to Wood. Latoga, Nolte, 3-pointer. You bet! Jonathan Nolte ties us up halfway through this first period.
And that 3-ball has just been lethal for both teams. We're going to see another one here.
Zach Smith, no good, but the offensive rebound, Shinya Feline puts it back, and it's the first 2-point field goal, and it only comes 4 minutes and 10 seconds into the game.
And that's what we were talking about before the game. It's just the Cardinals need to be better on the boards. They can't allow these second chance points.
Wood defended by Smith. Over to Latoga, thought about a deep one. Now to Wood, 6 to shoot. Nolte, why not? Why not? Jonathan Nolte, he's hit 3 3-pointers, and the Cardinals have a 1-point lead. Coach Goldberg of John Carroll needs timeout.
And Nolte has just been lethal this game.
Jonathan Nolte, 17 points versus Gilman. A big reason why the Cardinals were up for the majority of that game. Actually did not relinquish a lead for basically the entirety of that contest. It was 2-1 early by Gilman, but then Calvert Hall just ran away with it, wire to wire essentially, until towards the end where Gilman really got it close. Actually, Gilman had a chance to tie that one. It was 62-59. Calvert Hall had an inbounds play to try and close it out, but Adam Solomon threw it away, and it was a shot off the mark just slightly that would end up doing it for Calvert Hall, securing their 3rd MIAA win. Certainly a big momentum shifter, though, as they pick up a really relatively dominant win, really out in front of that one for 3 quarters, and they try to move that into some momentum here on Friday night. Other matchups from around the BCL tonight. St. Francis taking on Glen Oak Country. Glen Oak just had a dominant 79-43 win over Loyola. That was on Wednesday night. Mount Carmel hosts Boys Latin. Calvert Hall took care of business against the Lakers last Friday night, 63-61 on the road in Irvington. And McDonough hosting Archbishop Spalding. Big matchup in the MIAA between 2 lacrosse powerhouses battling it out in the hardwood tonight. The entry pass to Adam Clark was stolen by Adam Solomon, so it'll go the other way. 3 minutes to go in the first. The sub in for Calvert Hall is Andre Moore. That means Cameron Massey's going to check out. Moore in a night that's been hot with 3-point shooting, maybe the best on the floor at this moment. Nolte to Latoga, over to Moore. Here he is, he's got some daylight. No good. With 4 to shoot, Moore's 3-pointer rattled out. The other way, Shinya Feline was fouled on the way up. He's going to go to the line with Aiden Abel ready to check back in after his brief siesta.
Yeah, and both teams are going to have to tighten up on the perimeter here. They both know that they both want to get these threes to go.
Shinya Feline rattles home, ties it up at 12. Cole Johnson checks out. It's Paris Lee back in. like Abel's going to enter for the shooter, Chinia Feline. 1 for 2, but the offensive rebound by Battle is put back and in. Theodis Battle, who recently secured his 500th rebound in a Patriot jersey, got that big offensive board and gave John Carroll a 2-point lead.
Both teams striking early.
Moore to Nolte. Over to Moore. Two-man possession. Nolte drives inside, floater off glass and home. Jonathan Nolte has 11 of Calvert Hall's 14 points tonight.
Now it's just a great move by Nolte to get into the man. Just an easy floater that he's going to make 9 out of 10.
Shinya step back, no good. Offensive rebound trickles out to John Carroll, where they drive inside, tried to get it to Andrew Clark, but it could not get through. Moore hits the deck. Calvert Hall will set up possession with 1:30 to go in the quarter. Here's Andre Moore, pounding with the left to Nolte. Pass deflected, intended for Wood. 70 seconds in the first. Battle to Chinia. John Carroll will set it up from here. We'll get a foul called away from the ball. It's going to be on Adam Solomon. Just the second foul in this contest, both on Calvert Hall. Relatively quick first quarter. Up top, Battle, three-pointer, off the mark. Under a minute to go in Alumni Memorial. 14-14 is our score. Terrific shooting from behind the line in this contest. Wood tries it from a different line, the free throw line, where he buries it. First bucket of the night for Cam Wood, the sophomore.
And both teams trading blows so far, but who will get the knockout is what we'll find out.
There's a 15-second differential. Abel waves off the screen, drives on Moore, and he traveled. Abel couldn't get the bucket, made his first shot, the first shot of the game, an early three, but nothing since for the leading scorer for the John Carroll Patriots. So the Cardinals have a chance for the last shot here. Shot clock switched off. 15 seconds to go. Moore dribbling around. Hand off to Latoga, where he was pushed out of bounds, and it will stay here with 13.7 to go.
Now it's a close call for the ref, but I think they made the right one.
Yeah, ref's taking a beating in this one. We already saw the referee with the ball take a pass off of his chest.
It's all part of the job.
Yep. Tools of ignorance, almost like the catchers in baseball. 7 seconds. Nolte hands off to Wood. 3 seconds. Got to get a shot up. Wood does. No good. And so that'll do it in the first period. 16-14 Calvert Hall on the back of 11 Jonathan Nolte points. And we'll head to the quarter break. Calvert Hall with a 2-point lead as we step aside. back after the first quarter, 16-14 Calvert Hall. Again, I'm Peter Kelly, joined by Nick Lewis. Carter Bell helping us out on the camera tonight. Some pretty hot shooting from behind the three-point line was the story of the first quarter. Nolte leads the Cardinals with 11 in the first period. Where for John Carroll, it's the artist Battle with 5. Here's Battle again. His layup could not go. Tucker's into the game, giving Nolte a rest. And he'll now set up the offense. Latoga to Tucker. 6 to shoot. Tucker to Moore. Gotta get a shot up. It's Wood from the 15-point. No good. 7:15 to go in the second quarter. Abel defended by Wood. Dishes it low for Chinia, where it's deflected out. Tucker got a hand on it. Sub in, it's Cole Johnson. Gonna check in for the artist Battle. And for Calvert Hall, it's Isaiah Hammond, who will get into the game in a moment. And he now checks in for Adam Solomon. Giving the Cardinals some size. Hopefully they can take advantage on the interior. Shot from Paris Lee falls.
Yeah, and just a defensive mistake by the Cardinals there. Both teams shooting the three ball well. Why would you go that way?
Tucker. To Hammond. Finds Wood. Now Tucker, straight away three. High arc on it, but could not get the friendly bounce. Abel embraces contact from Tucker, and we're going to get a foul. It's going to go against Tucker. A little bit of jostling on that possession. Abel, so big, so physical. Embraces the contact because he knows he can play through it. That's what makes him a truly three-level scorer. One of a crop of elite three-point shooters for the Patriots. And on the interior, Abel can get offensive boards, put them back, and shoot the mid-range as well. They tried to find the cutting Cole Johnson, but it was stripped away. Aladaton is checked in for Latoga. And so now Cam Wood, the only remaining starter for Calvert Hall. 17-16 Patriots. Cardinals, a lot of ball movement, but none particularly impactful. A lot of lateral passes around the three-point line, perhaps just searching for a little bit of daylight to get one of their spot-up shooters a look. Here's one of their spot-up shooters, Aladaton off the back iron. And now Chinia looking to extend this John Carroll lead. It finds Abel up top. Wood, good defense. Might have got a hand on it, but really solid clamps from Cam Wood. I guess he didn't because it was untouched, and it's going to go the Cardinals' way.
And that's what you want to see on that perimeter defense. Both teams are shooting the three ball well. You want to shut that down and just give it no hope.
Nolte's back in for Andre Moore. 5:20 to go in the half. 17-16 John Carroll. Nolte mid-range. Oh, yeah. Nolte 13 points in this one. And he gives the Cardinals that lead back, 18-17.
And he's just been automatic so far.
Chinia was offline from distance. And now Tucker against Battle. Tough shot with the left, but couldn't get it to go. Abel up ahead. Smith wants a three and gets a three. Zach Smith is stocky forward. Hits from straight away. His first bucket of this contest. John Carroll with a 2-point lead.
Yeah, and you're seeing the evolution of these stockier guards. You see Luka Doncic who just has the
of a heat check from Nolte there, couldn't get it to go. Now Abel, wide open from the wing, cashes in. John Carroll with either team's largest lead of the night, 23-18. And Latoga's gonna go to the scorer's table, ready to check back in. Halfway through the second period, 75% of the way through the half. Tucker, guarded by Chinia.
Both teams trading blows so far. Just the three ball has been connecting for both teams.
Hand off to Nolte. Couldn't get a shot off. Oh, he did get it off. My goodness, I thought the horn sounded before the shot. But they're gonna count that one, and Jonathan Nolte is on another planet tonight.
How many men were rolling for that shot?
Absolutely insane from Jonathan Nolte. 16 points for him, nearly equalizing his Wednesday night total, and he does so in just 13 minutes. Chinia dumps it down low for Clark. Over to Abel. If he's open, he's shooting. That one off the mark. Clark with the putback, the Perryville transfer making an impact. 25-21, John Carroll.
And that's another key for this game. These three balls, you don't want to leave them unanswered, because that's how these leads start building up as John Carroll answers to the Cardinals three.
Latoga to Nolte. Got to get a shot up, and back-to-back possessions, the Cardinals right up against the shot clock. This time, they could not pay off. And so Calvert turns it over. Cole Johnson subs back in, as well as Zach Smith. Very frequent substitutions for the John Carroll coach, Seth Goldberg. Smith, over to Chinia. Thought about it, now to Johnson. Now Chinia tries one, knocks it down. Caden Chinia, 7 points for him, and it's a 7-point advantage for John Carroll.
And I don't understand how you stop this Patriots offense. I mean, uncovered and covered, they're just knocking you down.
Here's Latoga to Nolte. 12 to shoot. Nolte, step back, back iron. Offensive rebound, Latoga, extending the possession. Mac Latoga, searching. Moving to his right, to Nolte. Wood, in and out. Shot clock was winding down, he had to hoist. Could not convert, and now John Carroll can extend their lead. Good defense by Solomon. 90 seconds to go in the half. Harris Lee off the mark. That one trickles out to Cole Johnson, the smallest man on the floor, comes away with the offensive board.
Yeah, rebounding's not all about size, it's just being at the right place at the right time.
Now the shot clock winding down for John Carroll. Cole Johnson, elbow, he banks it in. First bucket of the night for the junior. An even minute to go. Nolte defended by Johnson. Cardinals really searching for a bucket. Just 7 points in this quarter. They've all come from Nolte. Here he is again. Otherworldly. Jonathan Nolte, 19 in the first half. Just 5 points scored by Calvert Hall that are not under the name Jonathan Nolte on the stat sheet. Zach Smith, three-pointer, no good. He's now 1 for 3 from behind the arc. Chinia on the interior. Couldn't get the English, and it goes the other way. Zach Smith, a foul on the offensive rebound. Shot clock turned off. Calvert Hall trails by 6 as we have some substitutes coming in for John Carroll.
And you can see the Cardinals are struggling on their boards. As you know, they're losing size with Billy Stanfield being out, the freshman.
Stanfield is out, but we just saw Noah Cowan, who just checked out, missed Wednesday night's game, has been struggling with an injury for a few weeks now. But he was back in, giving Coach Gately some minutes, recovering, maybe not 100%, but one of this team's leaders. It's good to see him back out there. 14.5 seconds. Wood gets it over to Aladayton. Now Latoga. Over to Nolte with 10 seconds. Nolte has to give it up. Solomon with 3 seconds. Corner three off the front iron, and that'll do it for the first half. 30-24, John Carroll. Both sides shooting the ball extremely well from three-point land, but John Carroll has that 6-point lead going into the half. Jonathan Nolte doing it all for the Cardinals, but not quite enough. 19 points for him to pace the Calvert Hall Cardinals as we head into the halftime break of this contest. Nick, any final thoughts before we check off?
Yeah, I think a key point for the Cardinals here is that it's not a one-man show. Jonathan Nolte has just been great this game, but he needs some assistance if the Cardinals want to get this done.
Well said. Cardinals are going to have to bring someone else to step up besides Nolte in the second period. But that's the first half. 30-24, John Carroll advantage. We'll check a break. final seconds of halftime trickle away, we'd like to welcome you back to Alumni Memorial Gymnasium as tonight's contest between Calvert Hall and John Carroll about to start the second and final half of play. John Carroll holds a 6-point advantage. They lead 30-24 after 16 minutes. 16 more to go. Calvert Hall outscored the Patriots in the first quarter 16-14, but just 8 total points in the second period to contribute to that 6-point deficit, and all 8 points in that period were by Jonathan Nolte.
Yeah, and somebody else is going to have to step up here because Jonathan Nolte can't just do it all. They're going to need somebody else to step up and get this done.
Nolte hits the front iron on the floater to start the second half. Chinny up. Abel dumps it for Clark, but Solomon got his big right hand in front of it and tipped it out of bounds. Adam Solomon's been a really welcome presence, someone who actually didn't play a lot to start the year, and really up until recently has not been getting significant minutes, but started the game on Wednesday, started tonight. Abel straightaway three, no good. Yanked down by Solomon, and that's what he's been doing. He's been grabbing rebounds at an alarming rate, giving this team the size when it really hasn't been there, especially with Billy Stanfield suffering an injury and Noah Cowan being out on Wednesday night as well and only playing sparingly tonight. So Coach Gailey's had turned to his bench for big man minutes, and Solomon, who's only about 6'3", 6'4", has been coming up huge. Abel, Euro step, reverse, missed the rim. And we'll get a quick foul. Theardis Battle made contact with Solomon as he yanked down another rebound.
That was a fancy Euro step, but just could not finish it at the rim.
About a minute into the third quarter. Still scoreless in the period. John Carroll 30, Calvert Hall 24. Again, my name is Peter Kelly, joined by Nick Lewis and Carter Bell on the camera. They're giving Massey a lot of room. It's Battle who's defending. Massey's going to take advantage, but couldn't hit from 20 feet. Abel working on Wood. Clark out to Battle. Shinya, three-pointer, converts. Caden Shinya continuing the hot shooting we saw in the first half from both teams. Now up to double figures for the senior committed to Randolph-Macon. Actually, that's Theardis Battle that's committed to Randolph-Macon. Shinya actually has some D2 looks.
This is a game that just has looked like a 3-point contest so far, which who doesn't like? Let's be honest, but we would like to see the Cardinals get a couple more of these threes.
They're fun to watch because either team can get back into the game at any time. Andre Moore just checked in. Nolte in the corner. 2 minutes in, 15 to shoot. Wood drives baseline. Long pass was deflected. He was looking for Mac Latoga. Risky pass from beneath the basket to try to kick it out to the wing. He was lucky it didn't get picked off. Solomon, handoff, Moore. They gave him some space, but it was off the side of the rim. Andre Moore is someone that if this game does continue its three-point shooting contest-esque ways, he's really someone that can make an impact down the stretch with how hot he can get.
There's a couple of these Calvert Hall players that can change the game by their 3-point shooting.
Clark tried to give it back to Abel, but it was stolen away, and we get a quick foul on John Carroll. It's their third foul of the period already, just about 2.5 minutes in. And it's the second foul on Shinya, I believe. Wood. The sophomore, the lone sophomore on the floor for Calvert Hall. 3 seniors join him, and Adam Solomon, the junior. Andre Moore. Moore defended tightly. Now works into the paint. Lost his dribble. Gets it back and puts it in. Moore hits the first bucket by Cardinal, not named Jonathan Nolte, since the first quarter. And it's 33-26 with a timeout called. This game a big matchup in both conferences these teams are a part of, the MIAA and the Baltimore Catholic League. John Carroll last won the Baltimore Catholic League in 2021 and the MIAA in 2018. Calvert Hall in a bit of a drought in both sides. Their last BCL title regular season was 2014. In the postseason was that 2015 year. Currently, Cardinals sit 7th in the Baltimore Catholic League, 0-5, still searching for that first win. John Carroll in 6th at 2-5.
Yeah, and you would love to get that first win out of the way.
As it stands right now, it's Spalding on top at 5-1. St. Francis shortly behind with 4-1. Mount Carmel's 6-2, but they've won 8 in a row and certainly look like the scariest team in this conference at the moment. Loyola's in 4th at 3-4. MSJ, a bit of a down year for Coach Clatchy's crew. 2-4. John Carroll 2-5, and then Calvert Hall bringing up the rear. 5 to go in the third quarter. Sidestep jumper, no good from Chinia. Nolte brings it up the floor. Pushes it ahead, gives it to Latoga. They were doubling Nolte, and Latoga turns it over. Abel all the way, foul, and count it. Latoga tried to slow him down with the contact, but to no avail. And Aiden Abel's going to get a chance to get this lead to double digits.
Yeah, and I like the idea of that foul there. Try to make him run off the line, but he made that basket. As soon as he crossed the half-point line, started going downhill, there was just no slowing him down.
Aiden Abel, the junior, has 5 Division I offers, including from UMBC, Albany, and Towson. The 6'4" class of 2026 still has plenty of time on the recruiting track and should certainly get more interest as he's an elite 3-level scorer with an abundance of confidence. And he's big and physical, can score from anywhere. Missed the free throw though, so only 8 points for him on the night. Still a 9-point lead. Good find from Wood to Solomon. And it's Adams' first bucket of the contest. Leads down to 7, and Solomon back the other way with the steal. Halfway through the third, Latoga from the parking lot. No good. And it will go the other way off of the hands of Andre Moore. Latoga in transition tried to fire up a deep 3.
We were talking about it earlier. These tough calls by the refs, that could have gone either way.
Yeah, the referees certainly a tough job. Down low, Andrew Clark, just too big. 6'8", far and away the tallest player on the floor currently. This John Carroll team very junior heavy. Andrew Clark, Paris Lee, and Aiden Abel, 3 of the 5 starters class of 2026, as well as Cole Johnson, who's given minutes off the bench. Latoga short again. Tried to fly in for a quick steal, but could not grab it. Now it's Abel. He's not going to miss with that much space. 40-28, the largest lead of the night for the Patriots. 11 for Aiden Abel. And the Cardinals really need to work back into this one now. It's starting to slip away. Wood fires up a prayer. And it bricks off the backboard into the hands of the artist battle. Abel. Defended by Latoga. Wide open cross-court pass. Chinia Feline. And John Carroll extends their lead to 15. Timeout, Coach Gately. And this game has turned upside down in the matter of minutes. John Carroll, they're on a 13-4 run out of the half. They lead by 15. Coach Gailey's got to talk some things over.
And the Cardinals have just not looked the same, like the same team we saw in the first half. They're not working together. So you're having these open three-pointers like we saw before, and they're also forcing shots, which is ending up and just easy fast break buckets for the Patriots.
2:53 to go in the third period. John Carroll coming off of a 5-point loss at McDonough. Caden Chinia-Feline, 21 points in that contest. Aiden Abel with 17, but it was not enough to beat the Eagles. McDonough right in the middle of the pack in the MIAA. They sit third, one spot ahead of the Cardinals in the red division at 4-4. 11-6 overall from the Eagles, led by Jeff Exenor and Rob Fields. The senior duo making it tough on any team they face. Back after the timeout, Cardinals trying to work back from this 15-point deficit. And we know from the Gilman game that anything can happen. The Cardinals led that one by as many as 16, carried that lead into the fourth quarter before Gilman just started chipping away, knocking down some big threes and cut it to 3 before they would eventually fall. So Cardinals certainly not out of this one yet. They have 2.5 minutes in this quarter and 8 minutes in the next. Nolte in and out. Up the floor, all the way in, somehow gets it to go. Sat on the rim for a few seconds before dropping down, and the lead is now 17.
That's just such a tough finish. There's almost no stopping that.
Moore to Nolte. Nolte, push shot from the baseline, goes down. 21 for Nolte, his first bucket of the second half. Chinia-Feline defended by Tucker. Down low for Clark, poked away by Nolte. Tucker hits the deck, could have been a foul, but no whistle. 1:30. Nolte to Moore. Nolte for Solomon. He's going to work against Clark. It was blocked on the way up. About a 5-inch height difference on that matchup. It's going to stay at this end, though, as it was tipped out of bounds by Battle, I believe. Sub in for Calvert Hall, it's Elijah Hammond, who has not played a number of weeks. But he's entered this contest to try to give a little athleticism.
And no one on the card so far has been able to pick it up. That was a circus shot that we just saw there.
Absolutely unbelievable stuff from Jonathan Nolte tonight. 23 points. He's made some increasingly improbable shots, none more so than that one. Swishes it down, trying to look for the whistle. He's doing it himself. 23 of the Calvert Hall Cardinals, 32 points tonight. And he contributes to the defensive takeaway. Solomon was fouled. He's going to go to the line. 47 seconds to go, and Adam Solomon's going to shoot 2.
As the Cardinals are starting to pick it up here, like you said before, this is still not a huge deficit as we look back at the Gilman game.
Adam Solomon's first free throw goes down. It's actually the first made free throw of the night for Calvert Hall. First free throw taken of the night. The 5 for Calvert Hall. Jonathan Nolte, Cam Wood, Demir Tucker, Adam Solomon, who's shooting, and Elijah Hammond. For John Carroll right now, it's Aiden Abel, Zach Smith, Caden Chinia-Feline, Cole Johnson, as they bring it up the floor. 17-second differential. John Carroll can go 2 for 1 if they move quickly. They're not going to be able to, though, as we dribble under 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Shinya mid-range, left it short. Got his own rebound where it was tipped out by Nolte. It'll stay down here.
And I like the decision not to go for 2 for 1 there. If you got score off one of those possessions, you're giving the Cardinals a chance to shorten the deficit.
Smith fired that one off the foot of Nolte. These teams have been pretty evenly matched in this rivalry. Again, we mentioned the game this year really was not evenly matched in any sense of the word. 74-47, John Carroll dominated on their home court. Last year was Calvert Hall's most recent win in the series, 61-53. On February 5th, Brendan Johnson had 41 of Calvert Hall's 61 points. Certainly a once in a few years talent for Calvert Hall. John Carroll puts it in before the end of the period. It was the artist battle, 7 points for him, and that'll do it for the third, 47-33, as John Carroll has extended their lead. And with just one more period to go, they're going to try to hold on.
Yeah, I think we've all learned today that 3 is greater than 2. As John Carroll's just connecting on this 3 ball, and you can see it on their scoreboard as they lead by 14.
Bit of a break in between quarters. Again, Peter Kelly and Nick Lewis with you tonight. 47-33, John Carroll, your score. On Wednesday, we mentioned Calvert Hall, that Gilman game, great contest. We mentioned that a few times. Mount Carmel extended their win streak to 8 with a 47-37 victory over MSJ. Rodney Scott with 16 points in that one to pace the Cougars. Mount Carmel, one of the best teams in the area, period, but really making a case to be the best defensive team in the area. Their last 4 games, they've given up 37, 30, 46, and 39 points. Calvert Hall was the 39, and John Carroll was the 30. You have to be a really elite defensive team to keep this John Carroll team off the board that much. Just 30 points in 32 minutes of play, when we've seen how good the Patriots can shoot the rock. Certainly no small feat. Eight more minutes in this contest at Alumni Memorial. Calvert Hall's got to work back in it, but it means just stacking up stops. There's a stop for the moment. Solomon got his hand on it. He's been everywhere tonight. He's been getting his hand on entry passes, yanking down defensive rebounds, and moving the ball in transition.
Yeah, possessions like these, though there's a little under 8 minutes left, they're still crucial for both teams. The Patriots need to score and build on this lead, as the Cardinals need to do the complete opposite and stop, as they won't be able to do it later.
John Carroll hits another three-pointer. They're the first team to 50. Here's Kyrie Garrison just checked into this one. Pounding the ball with the left. Guarded by Chinia Feline. Hammond thought about a 3. Now gives it up to Nolte. He'll think a little harder, and he'll knock it down. Nolte, 26 points, just 2 shy of his career high of 28, which was achieved versus Pilati about a month back.
And Nolte has just been so all over the place this game. As you can see, he even started becoming a fan. Family and the teachers on that one.
Cole Johnson with the rock, defended by Nolte. Cardinals have done their due diligence on the defensive end, but just too many open looks from behind the arc like that one, which could not fall. With this John Carroll team, even a sliver of daylight is enough. Cole Johnson walked with it. It'll go the other way. 6:36 to go. Aiden Abel's going to come back in and presumably play the rest of this contest. Garrison working against some tough defense. Nolte moving to his right. Cam Wood, 2 to shoot, and it's an offensive foul. Wood lowered the shoulder on Cole Johnson. And Abel's going to check back in for Chinia.
And those are probably the toughest calls to make in this game. If it's a charge or a block. Because just one foot movement could change the whole call.
6 minutes to go in this one. Cole Johnson. Inside, Andrew Clark. Battle, quick release 3, no good. And the rebound falls to Nolte. Up ahead with Cam Wood. That mid-range is his shot, but he put too much on it. Up ahead on the fast break. Driving all the way and scooping with the left. And unfortunately, it's Jonathan Nolte who comes up a little hobbled. He hit the deck on not that fast break score, but the previous possession for John Carroll. And he has to check out, limping all the way. Really unfortunate, especially after the night he's having and the stretch he's having, really. Been really integral in the past few games for Calvert Hall. He's going to get a rest. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. James Foster is checked in for Coach Gately's squad.
Yeah, and you have to hope that's nothing too serious for Nolte, as he's just been the heart and soul for the Cardinals so far.
So here it is over to Foster. Give it to Garrison. Garrison tries a 3, and he left it short. While Nolte was exiting, we also had another substitution, and it was the elusive Hammond for Hammond swap. Asaya Hammond checked in for his brother Elijah. Abel was fouled on the way up. Going against Alan Aiton with 5:01 to go. Aiden Abel's going to shoot some free throws. Calvert Hall's second foul of the period. First one's off.
Snap from Toga checks in. For Garrison. And I hope that Toga can get going here. As Nolte is injured on the sideline. As we'll wait to see what the result is for him.
Yeah, hopefully Nolte can, if not, get back into this one as this one starts to slip away. 17-point lead for John Carroll, comfortably ahead. Even if Nolte can't return tonight, hopefully he can get ready for next week. Some big matchups coming up, including Spalding on Monday. Latoga's three-pointer was off the front of the rim. Latoga's just been a little bit off tonight. Hit his first shot of the game, a three-pointer in the first quarter, and nothing since. Deflected out to Aladayton, up ahead for Solomon. It was off his hands and he could not save it. Tough going for Calvert Hall after that first quarter in which they were ahead 16 to 14. John Carroll's just been all over the Cardinals.
Yeah, you can tell it in the way that the Cardinals are playing. They're getting desperate and they're forcing these opportunities that are just not working. As you saw there with the turnover. Trying on a Hail Mary pass.
New sub for John Carroll is Carson Herr, number 10. One of the lone sophomores on this team is Herr. Foster up ahead, Aladayton. Wild attempt. Couldn't get it to go from very close range. Abel was fouled. That shot's not going to count, although it was impressive to finish that. Coach Seth Goldberg very frequent substitutions tonight. Goldberg, the head coach for 12 years at St. Paul's before moving to John Carroll, where he is an even 99 and 99. So if they can hold on for the last 3.5 minutes with the 17-point lead, Coach Goldberg will get his 100th win for the John Carroll Patriots. Wide open is Carson Herr, but his three-pointer clangs off the rim. Foster forward, Hammond with the left, a nifty finish from Isaiah Hammond. The big man showing some finesse. .15 game. Aladayton defending. They give it to Herr, who's guarded by Cowan. Just checked back in, still working back from that injury. Here's Latoga to Aladayton. 2:45 to go. Latoga tries a three, knocks it down. Latoga back on the score sheet, 6 points for him, and it cuts the lead to 12. The other way, might have dragged the pivot foot a little bit. Coach Gately certainly thinks so. But substitutes back in for John Carroll, Theardis Battle, and Aiden Abel. Two of the all-conference mentions for John Carroll last year. Abel was second team, the lone sophomore on the second team. And Battle, who just got the and one the drop, was an honorable mention. And he will go to the line. It's Theardis Battle who's committed to Randolph-Macon, where he will continue his academic and athletic career with a chance to contribute really heavily for one of the top D3 programs in the East Coast. Free throw rattles home, lead back to 15. Foster, guarded by Chinia Feline. He'll fire. High off the backboard and around and out. Up ahead with Battle. A little over 2 minutes to go in this one. John Carroll has just been pulling away pretty steadily. Mid-range from Chinia, no good. And here come the Cardinals. Foster to Latoga. A little bit strong. Straight as an arrow, but just too much on that shot. And a foul on Chinia, who was grabbing that ball. I think Latoga got a hand on it. I don't know, it's going to be against Noah Cowan.
I don't want to wave the white flag. But as the Cardinals aren't getting these opportunities, and I'm looking at the clock, I don't think there's enough time for the Cardinals.
Especially as John Carroll now in the bonus, so they'll be shooting anytime Calvert Hall fouls. Certainly would take a lot. Becoming more and more unlikely. But anything is possible. Anything is possible. If you take one lesson from tonight's game, let it be that. First free throw from Chinia, too strong. Up next for Calvert Hall, they'll take on Archbishop Spalding Monday night. That'll be here at Alumni Memorial at 6 p.m. They travel to West Baltimore to take on Mount St. Joseph Wednesday at 7 before returning to a big rivalry game with Loyola at 7 p.m. at the Hall, January 31st. What a time to be alive. Calvert Hall getting that home game that they've fared well in against the Dons over the recent years. Foster gets the runner to go. And James Foster is going to go to the line after the first foul of the quarter by John Carroll. First bucket of the game for him. Free throw no good, and a hard fall there from Battle, working against Cowan. The good news for Calvert Hall is Jonathan Alte has returned to the bench with a smile on his face, but the bad news is he's got a big, hefty ice pack wrapped around his right foot. it does not look like he will be able to continue as he was limping pretty heavily. His status certainly up in the air for Monday. If he can't go, the Cardinals will be seriously shorthanded, as they're already without freshman sensation Billy Stanfield. And to lose Nolte at this stage of the year, with some really, really critical games coming up for the Cardinals' playoff future, would just be devastating. Battle hits them both, 59-43, as Carson Hurd checks back in.
Yeah, and as you were saying moments ago, with all these injuries that could be in play for the Cardinals, this is where you see your bench come into play. You see the Hammond brothers get playing time for that size that you're losing, and others.
Cowan put back off the front of the rim. And Chinia stepped out of bounds when he was trying to save it, so it'll stay at this end. Dre Moore going to be back in for Calvert Hall. They'll give James Foster a breather. Here's Moore. 70 seconds to go. He lobs it for Cowan. Defended by her. Cowan, tough shot. Count it, and the foul. Cowan's first bucket of this one is a really crafty finish. And with the chance to go to the line to get the three-point play, it's now 59-45.
The Cardinals are heating up here, but they're getting hot at the wrong time.
Here comes the last man off the John Carroll bench. It's Joey Greco, number 23, the senior. Gonna get some minutes tonight with 1:04 to go. He'll get 1 minute exactly. They lob it deep for Chinia. Cardinals will be doubling the ball. Tight defense, just trying to get that possession back. They'll retain it. 59-46 with just 51 seconds to go. Cardinals.
As this game's going to go to the Patriots, a tough loss for the Cards as they're going to fall to under 500.
Deep three from Chinia. A little bit offline. 30 seconds to go. Latoga up ahead to Cowan. Over to Moore. Why not? Andre Moore. Well, maybe that's why not. Misses everything. So with 21 seconds to go, looks like John Carroll's going to wrap this one up. Let's look ahead for the Patriots Monday night. Big home matchup versus Mount Carmel, who comes in with an 8-game win streak. That's at 5:45. Wednesday night, they host St. Francis. So 3 straight BCL games. 2 of them come against the top 2 teams in the conference. And then Friday night, Patriots travel to Glen Oak Country at 6 p.m. They will take on the Pat Curtin-led Dragons, the number 1 team currently in the Baltimore Sun rankings, Glen Oak. That'll do it for us. 59-46, John Carroll. Calvert Hall did all they could to hold with the Patriots, but John Carroll just shooting the ball too well. And they take this one by a 13-point advantage. Jonathan Nolte led the Cardinals 26 points before he unfortunately hurt his right ankle and had to sit out the remainder of this game, about 7 minutes time. That'll do it for us. Calvert Hall on Monday will host Archbishop Spalding. That's the next game on the docket. But until then, that'll be all from us. Any final thoughts, Nick?
Yeah, this is a tough loss, but games like this where but they did develop the 3-ball, which is nice to see, and this could be a learning experience when you go into practice.
Definitely a lot to learn from this game. John Carroll moves to 3-5 in the BCL and 3-6 in the MIAA. Calvert Hall falls to 0-6 in the BCL and 3-7 in the MIAA, where they draw even with Loyola Blakefield. for that 4th spot in the red division. That'll be it from us. Again, I've been Peter Kelly, joined by Nick Lewis and Carter Bell on the camera, signing off.